Hey guys, it's Zach and welcome back to the shop. Today we actually fixed an old Atwood water heater, and the fix might not be what you expect. You want to see how I do it? Stick around. Well, that's problem number one. Alright, so what it's trying to do is when I start it up, this tries to light and then it won't stay lit. So we're going to see if we can't replace all that and just clean up all this general stuff and possibly even fix that door. We're running some hot water through it now. Hopefully this thing will kick on. Oh, it just kicked off. Alright guys, so here we are about a week later, and I ordered a new valve assembly, and I just got it in the mail. So I went ahead and turned off the gas and went ahead and lit the stove just to burn off any remaining gas. So the first thing we're going to do is take the gas line off, and we'll replace this whole assembly, and hopefully that will get us a hot water tank. Let's give it a shot. This was an interesting fix, and because I've tried all kinds of things and it was getting very frustrating at times. And so going into it, with the hot water tank would light, but it wouldn't stay lit. And from my experience, that usually means the thermocoupler has gone bad, because if it doesn't detect that it's hot or has lit, it won't stay serving fuel or propane to the mixture. So I replaced that along with the kit. The kit came from PDX. I'll leave a link to the article down below with all the stuff I used. That kit was I think it was like 50 bucks or 60 bucks, and I replaced all kinds of stuff. I replaced the not the orifice, but the tube, the actual thermocoupler, the what was it, the thermostats, everything. And what that ended up doing was it allowed the thermocoupler to stay on, but I still wasn't getting the fuel that I wanted out of it, like the pressure. So I was like, okay, well at that point, if I'm not getting pressure, then it's probably something to do with the propane side of things or the line. So I replaced the valve, the actual valve, and I got that off of Amazon, and that was relatively inexpensive. So I went ahead and tried that. Still didn't fix the issue. At this point, I'm at a loss. So I went back to the actual propane tank itself and tried just trying to figure out if that was bad. So I replaced the regulators inside of the actual propane tank, and I still didn't have what I wanted. So this is interesting, because I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I've talked to a whole bunch of people on forums, and the only thing that I could think of was there was some type of blockage stopping the fuel from you know, blasting into the actual hot water tank. So what I did was I took apart I turned off the gas, unhooked the hose from the actual propane tank, unhooked the hose going to the valve for the hot water tank, and ran compressed air through it. And as soon as I did that, there was a pop, and I didn't hear anything out. I heard the pop, and then, you know, of course the air flowed right through. And after a little bit, I just did that for, you know, a few seconds, and I went the opposite way. I took from this side where the valve is and blew it out the other way, and just, you know, cleaned it up as best I could, hooked everything back up, and voila, it runs perfect. So all along, all I needed to do was replace the thermocoupler and clean the lines, and I would have been fixed. So I really hope this helps somebody, because I didn't see this answer anywhere, and I mean, it took me over a week's worth of just investigating and troubleshooting to get it to, you know, to this point. So again, thanks for watching, folks. I know it's a little bit long-winded, but I really appreciate it. Check out the article down below for all the information, and thanks for watching. I will see you next time.